No communion after Obasanjo eminent Nigerians meet in Abuja. Hello, my wonderful people. You're all aware that the presidency has accused Olusegun Obasanjo of trying to, plot a coup and overthrow his government. And so with that in mind, they started by shaking up the army. Do you really think the last army chief of staff that died was a coincidence? I'll give you a little tip. That guy was prying, or how did they speak the English? He was really trying to understand what happened and why things are not, in place that should be in place. And when they look at the whole thing, they say this guy is going to be spoken too much. For instance, he brought up the issue that over 1 million naira, over 1 billion has been designated to buy arms. But when he came into office, they were barely arms. And he was asking why this is, who procured it and all that. And now the army is, if there is coup to be plotted, it starts with the army, honestly, because the arms of defense. And so when that came up that the army should take over from Buhari, immediately chill was sent down about Buhari's spine. Straight away, the army released a statement saying that we are for Buhari, we are not planning coup, we'll stand by Buhari, blah, 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 blah. Fine. That happened and it went. Guess what? Before you know it, the chief of army staff was gone. A new one has been put in place to ensure that every top military leader who has attained the same rank that Buhari or the very top ones has been in this country before they eventually retired are forced to retire. So what happens in the army? If your junior is promoted ahead of you, you have to retire, forcefully retirement. And so this was what they did. Now, that being done, now they are doing a major shake-up. Obasanjo is just concerned about the state of the country, meeting with some eminent persons, including some eminent personalities from the north. This has sent a threat down Aso Rock, which they have made some youth in the north to say that Obasanjo is planning a coup for Buhari, blah, 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 blah. Obasanjo had this meeting yesterday, but did not convey why this meeting was held. Let's get all the details. No communion was released on Thursday after a 9-hour closed-door meeting in Abuja of some eminent Nigerians led by the former President Olusegun Obasanjo. The meeting was called to deliberate on the state of the nation and find solution to some of the lingering issues, but no communion came out of the deliberation. This has sent a shocking worry to the president. Former Agricultural Minister Chief Daudu, who also attended, said a communion on the outcome of the meeting will be issued later. In attendance in that meeting were the Ooni of Ife, Sultan of Sokoto, former head of state General Abdulsalami Abubakar, and other eminent personalities. The Catholic Bishop John. The meeting was held at the Kano Conference Hall at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel, Abuja. It was held in coalition with the Interfaith Initiative for Peace, National Peace Committee, and Sociocultural Conservative Committee, all under Committee for Goodness for Nigeria. According to a notice of invitation sent to the Nigerian Labour Congress by ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo, the meeting was an exploratory one to discuss present issues of national unity, security, peace, economic revitalization, development, women and youth welfare, and general progress of the country. However, at the end of the meeting, Obasanjo could not be cited for comment, while heads of state, General Abdulsalami, declined to give any words to journalists. So this is what has been aggravating Buhari, that he started speaking. Remember, he has been fighting Nigerians for a very long time. He does not speak to Nigerians. No, speak to you. You are too small now. He's the president now. Yeah, you have voted him. He's not the commander-in-chief. You don't understand. You are too small. He can't talk to you. So this meeting, has been sending, chill down Buhari's vein. He cannot understand it, that these people are meeting. He has called them traitors, whatever name he wants to call them, he has called them. You know, bishops were there, important personalities were there. The North was represented by the Sultan of Sokoto, and this is really, really a troubled time for Muhammadu Buhari. He has sent message that Obasanjo is trying to take over. Obasanjo is this, Obasanjo is that, all in the bid that he wants to know what the meeting is about. But really, truly, when Obasanjo convened this meeting, he said they need to discuss what is going on in Nigeria. We cannot sit back and allow these things to happen. And so this is what, after the meeting, they swore to secrecy. We must not disclose what has happened. We will tell the press what they want to hear. It was a 9-hour meeting. You know what is 9 hour? Say they start the meeting by 8 in the morning. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they said if they start by 8, it's till 5 p.m. If they start by 9, it's till 6 p.m. If they start by 10, it's till 7 p.m. Just imagine, 9-hour crucial, serious meeting because we have an incompetent person. It's not a joke. It's not your propaganda. No, he's not competent. He's not. Buhari will stop at nothing until he ensures the Fulani agenda is put in place. And he's doing it. Oh, yes, he's doing it. If you have not heard, he has given the Attorney General of the Federation that they should go and dig up the first constitution that put Nigeria together, that gave headsmen pave way, pathway to graze from the north to the south to the east to the west. He has begged them to take Ruga. They refuse. Now they would accept it by force. Do you see what is happening? Aha. So he said they don't have a choice. They have to accept Ruga. I'm the president. So whether you like it or not, is pressing it down your throat. Take it or leave it. You have to have it. You see? So this is what is happening right now. This is where we are at the moment. And so Olusegun Obasanjo said, I cannot sit down and allow these things to happen. I just pray God protect that man because, the people said they are watching him. He kept repeating, if you listen to that news, say we are watching him. We are watching him. We are watching Obasanjo. We are watching him. Watching him for what? Watching him for what? What has he done? Speaking so that your life can be good, so that things can be better. Even the blind can see that things are wrong in Nigeria. Even the blind can see. So this is what is happening. This is what is going on. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us. Please share. Subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Don't forget, you have a voice. Let it count. God bless you to have a lovely day. Bye for now.